this is the read of the day. Um, the walls are very thin, so everyone can hear everything. And we're reading The Christmas Tree Farm today. I am on page 139 of the 350 pages. So I think we can finish the book today. Kind of awkward to sit like this, but I forgot my YouTube equipment at home, so it's either this or nothing. So we'll be dealing with this. And I just finished Christmas Tree Farm. It was 350 pages and I gave it 4 stars, and it's by Laurie Gilmore. It's about Kira and Bennett, who is, I think, Jeannie's younger brother, but I think younger. No, he's Jeannie's brother. But I think younger. And he basically comes to Dream Harbor for vacation and to spend time with his sister, which quickly turns into spending time with Kira, because Kira just moved to Dream Harbor and she bought the Christmas Tree Farm, and it's in a bad state. It's in a really bad state. So she has to fix it up. And Bennett has a Mr. Fix It Up complex. So he starts helping her, and then they get snowed in. He had the chance to leave, by the way. He just didn't. And then they spent the snow time together, and they turned into kind of friends with benefits, and then they said, yeah, well, you're leaving soon, so then it's gonna end, obviously. And then Ben had left, and Jeannie and Kira was sad. Kira was very sad, and Kira wanted him back. So then she got him back, and that was basically the book. And it was adorable. It was a really cute Christmas read. And now I need to pick up my next book. Honestly, I brought way too many books with me because I brought 5 books with me. And we're staying here for like 4 days, and it's already the end of day 2. It is currently 4:54 p.m. So, yeah. And with those 5 books I brought with me, I also today got a new book, Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. So we now have 4 book options instead of 3. Because the 5 books I brought with me were... Actually, I have the wrong Heroes of Olympus books. This is the House of Hades. I've not even finished the Mark of Athena. Hold on. Okay, so the 5 books I brought with me were The Christmas Tree Farm, The House of Hades, The Mark of Athena, Finale, and A Dawn of Onyx, which I bought Thursday. So, our 4 options are Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, which I am really excited for because the last 2 books I rated 5 stars. The Mark of Athena by Rick Riordan, which I am on page 111, which is far until you realize this book has like 500 something pages. Then we have Finale, which I'm also very excited to read because I gave the first book, Caraval, 4 stars, and the second book, Legendary, 5 stars. It has something 400 pages though. So, and then the last book we have is A Dawn of Onyx, which I am on page 20. But I did read this pretty quickly, and it has around 400 pages to 407, I think. So I'm just gonna go decide, and then I'll come back telling you of my decision. I do think I'm gonna start Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales because I'm just really excited to just finish the series too. So, and it's the shortest book I brought with me. It has like, I just counted, but I forgot. 355. So it's not that long. So I'm gonna like get the spine ready to be read and stuff so that there aren't a lot of cracks in the spine. And then I'm gonna go read it. I just finished Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales, and I am beyond words because this is the last book in the trilogy, and I loved every moment of the story, of the plot of every single book. And now it's over, and there will be no more Emily, and there will be no more Wendell. Naturally, I gave it 5 stars, as I did with Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies and Emily Wilde's Map of the Outlands. It's basically about, well, Wendell has to reclaim his kingdom, obviously, and his stepmother turns out not to be dead. So they have to get her dead so that he can be king. And basically you follow Wendell and Emily claiming the throne, or for Wendell's sake, reclaiming the throne. And then going on an adventure to kill the queen. And there was a lot of chaos at some points, and I did not expect. Eventually, I knew. Eventually, I didn't know how it would continue. How would because I know where they would end, but I did not know how they would get there. But I finished it, and I don't know what I want to do with my life anymore. Because it is finished. There will be no more Emily, there will be no more Wendell. This is the last book in the trilogy. So, I'm gonna go pick out my next book, my next read, and yeah. Now we have 3 more book options: A Dawn of Onyx, Finale, and The Mark of Athena. I would like reading all of the 3 books, except I don't have the next book in this series, I don't have the next book in this series, but I do have the next book in this series, and I'm on a time crunch. Like, a really bad time crunch. Like, I'm on book 3, and I need to have all 5 books finished in a week. In like 10 days. So I think we will start reading The Mark of Athena, because otherwise I'm going to go insane. And I will get to A Dawn of Onyx and Finale another time. But for now, it's The Mark of Athena. As you might be able to see, if you look at the background, we are back home. Which I do enjoy, because now I have my own room again and that. But it also means school this week. That's a bit less fun. But that also means the end of this video. In this video, I finished 2 books, which is really nice because I finished those 2 books in like 3 days. So those 2 books were The Christmas Tree Farm and Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales. I gave Emily Wilde's Compendium of Lost Tales 5 stars and The Christmas Tree Farm 4 stars. I enjoyed both books, and I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that will be filmed and posted. So yeah, bye guys!